Hi, welcome to Color Theory and Design 101 with Michelle Montero. If you're wondering what my background is to teach this class, I have a bachelor's in studio art from the University of California, Irvine, California, and I graduated in 2009 and walked in the 2008 ceremony. So today I'm going to talk about color theory and design and briefly discuss the rule of thirds, which is the basic rule of thumb for artists. You want to have your canvas and your paperwork always in a division of thirds. Why is this? Because when you see a piece of art, you want to be entertained. It's not that interesting to always see something dead center in the page. When you come across a piece of artwork, you're going to want to be amused so your eye can follow whatever movement is on the page. So for example, a basic statement, color theory and design. What I'm going to do is show you a picture and explain to you why placement and precision of objects and pieces make a difference. So let's take this paper right here. So this is just a basic scribbles. The top says color theory and design. And the next few words are emotions and feelings. If we look at this from a distance, we can see it is kind of distraught. What I'm going to do is going to divide my paper in thirds using dots. And the reason why I'm using dots is because these are just marks to show you guys what I mean by division of 3. So I put 2 lines. Notice this is also line and this is also line, and here are your dimensions or your set boundaries for the time being. So when I first see this, I think of the strongest line, which I call the baseline. And when I see this from this point of view, my eye sees A, the starting point, to B. The shortest distance between 2 lines is A to B. So when you're making a project, you're going to want to divide your paper in thirds. Notice that this is portrait. Now if we had it landscape, obviously, this would be your dots. So what I'm going to do with just the simple scribble and a little bit of motivation and passion is turn this into an artwork. I'm going to give myself about 20 seconds. Alright, so now we have going across the page, it's like an olive branch. And notice how that changed. I could go back into when I first started, where there was a blank slate, or I could just understand that from the baseline, I was able to create a little more drama. So now I'm seeing this, and I'm saying, does this have anything to do with placement or the rule of thirds? And what I see now is the page is kind of cut in half. We have this quadrant A and this quadrant B. So if I get a little closer, we can see the eye moving Now what's going to make this composition even more interesting is to make this darkened. That's going to really pop out the dimension of 3. Now we have the cover for a notebook. And just by using the rule of thirds, I was able to create a space where it's an interesting composition, and using the laws of color and theory, we know that black and white are not technically colors in art. The reason for that are because we have words such as tones and shades. So when I decide to use color, it will change a lot of the piece itself. So this one's not going to be in color. This is in black and white, which are technically not colors in art. And provides a nice cover for a notebook with one basic law, the rule of thirds. And if you get up close, you can see I like to incorporate text as well. So this is written in Arabic style from left to right. It says theory. The top is also left to right, but it's a mirror image. It says color. And design is here. D-E-S-I-G-N. So that's color theory and design. This is an olive branch. It says anger, confusion, passion, baseline, energy manifests into God, all the tick-tock. Last line says smack-ol. Why does it say smack-ol? Because when I'm in my thoughts sometimes, I think someone's gonna smack me upside the head. So instead of feeding into that, I changed the K to an L. Anyways, love's the greatest commandment.